Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy WeWantMoore, aka Shamar Moore, for those that got me on the gram. Today guys, we're doing something a little different. I know we don't normally do this on the channel, but I figured since we're in the house bored, we might as well get through this whole thing. I know on Instagram I've asked you guys to ask me questions. You saw the thumbnail and title, so you know what we're doing here. We're doing a Q&A, but we're gonna try it with a mukbang. I've never done this before. This is my first time, so excuse me if I get it wrong. But yeah, we're gonna be answering the questions that you guys have asked me on social media. So without further ado, before we even get started, because I had like basically like no options, we went with Mickey D's. It was like the only thing open by my crib besides pizza, which I'm not really feeling right now. So let's see what we got. Alright, so for starters, you know, we got my chocolate milkshake, my large chocolate milkshake. I love the milkshakes from McDonald's. They be banging. Obviously, Chick-fil-A got the best milkshakes of all time, but since I don't got no Chick-fil-A by me, McDonald's is like the second best thing. You know, we had to go with a calm little chicken McNuggets. I definitely ordered 10. They gave me 4, so clearly I'm about to go back to them. That's all good though. I see what they did here. They gave me a 4-piece. They gave me a 4-piece McNugget and a 6-piece McNugget because I ordered 10. So they gave me in 2 little baggies here. We got the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich. This is like my favorite sandwich of all time from McDonald's. This is the only thing I actually eat from McDonald's. I'm not really a huge fan of McDonald's, but like they have certain things in there that be fire, of course. And then lastly, we're gonna finish off with some large fries. I've always been saying this from jump, even though I don't eat McDonald's like that for a while. McDonald's does have one of the best fries of all time. So besides Wendy's and Chick-fil-A, McDonald's fries be banging, especially when they put the salt in there. Bless. So yeah. Of course, you know, we got all the flavors. And of course for the nuggets, where is it at? I don't see it. Hold on. Wow, son. Alright, so I ordered like the sweet barbecue and like the sweet and sour sauces for my nuggets, but they didn't put it in the bag. So I mean, there's nothing we could do right now. It's not that big of a deal, but we're just gonna roll with it. So this is basically what I got. I'm gonna be eating this while I answer y'all questions. So without further ado, let's get it started. All right, so we got it's not homemade, but it's like, you know, the barbecue sauce you be buying from like your supermarket. But this will do. This is some good barbecue sauce, so I'm gonna rock with it. All right, but mind you, I'm gonna keep all the questions anonymous. I'm not gonna say who asked what, so you should know what you asked, but I'm not gonna tag you in the video at all, so don't get scared or anything. All right. So the first question is, how did you start on YouTube? So pretty much it was back in, I want to say 2016. I was like in college, kind of in and out of it. For those that don't know, like I did, you know, take a break from it a little bit, and I wasn't really feeling it like that. I kind of didn't know where my career was headed. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had some ideas, but like I didn't really think about it too much. So eventually I thought, let me buy a camera and like kind of do this whole YouTube thing, kind of do the Instagram thing. I didn't start on YouTube though. I started on Instagram. For a while I was doing the skits, as some of y'all know. If you look down at like my YouTube page, like the early beginnings, you can see like some of the skits that I posted here. Oh, McDonald's, yes. And the sauce, it's not bad. I wish I got the sweet and sour in the bag. McDonald's, you need to work on that, but this is fire. Yes, but I didn't start on YouTube. I started on Instagram. I was posting the skits, and then somebody told me like, why don't you just make a YouTube and just post all of them there? And considering the skits was getting longer than a minute, because Instagram only allows a minute, I started doing like a minute 30, 2 minutes, eventually going to 3, and so YouTube was the way to go. Over time, I started thinking about more content, like rather than just Instagram skits. which is why when I started like ranting, I started the tutorials, eventually the documentary, so on and so forth. So, yeah. Alright, next question is, how are you holding up with this crisis going on? Honestly, I'm very bored, but I do understand why I need to stay home. I'm not complaining so much because of, you know, there's a reason why we have to do this. It's not because we want to, but because we have to. But yeah, I'm holding up. You know, obviously I'm doing YouTube videos for you guys so that you guys have something to watch while you're in the house bored. I've been talking to clients and I've been like getting work here and there so that, you know, financially I'm not like dead broke. I still have something to go for. You know, I've been talking to Bay a lot. So I've been keeping occupied. Like, I've been. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is her calling me on FaceTime. Hi. You always call me at the wrong time. Look what's going on. You see the food? I'm recording. You call me, right? Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Well, actually, you could be on FaceTime while I'm doing this. Alright, yeah, my bad. I'm on FaceTime, but pretty much, I've been holding up. I've been, you know, talking to her clearly. I've been watching Netflix a lot. A good series y'all should watch, All American. Y'all should watch On My Block. Y'all should watch New Girl. What other show? There's a lot of shows on Netflix that you could watch.
What
like,
if?
Huh?
What if? Wentworth.
You can watch Wentworth. What If? You can watch Love Is Blind if you didn't see it already.
The Circle.
The Circle. Circle's, yo, I signed up to be on season 2 or season 3. They ain't call me yet, but if y'all see me on there, just know. So yeah. That's what I've been doing pretty much to keep up, like, you know, from dying inside. Let's see. Next question is biggest celebrity crush. For those that know me for so long, you already know this answer, but to those that like are new here, Megan Good is like my all-time, like, I'm in love with her, like, low-key, like. Listen, miss, it's supposed to be alright, so yeah, Megan Good, she's like my absolute favorite. Like, I've been in love with her since I was like 12, 13 years old. She's fire, like. Alright, let's see. Next question is favorite video that you made. I'd say my favorite video, I have a couple. I'd say the documentary is the most personal. Is one that I've wanted to get out for a while. My favorite edited would be the 20th vlog, if I'm not mistaken. The one where I think it was me and Tiana for a day. I was doing like mad edits on it. Like, if y'all know which one I'm talking about. Alright, and my favorite one to film was my first Guys Basics, which was a rant. But yeah, those 3 were like my favorite to film. Oh, look at this goodness, Jesus. Yes, sir. Alright, what's the next question? Alright, next question is favorite movie. Let me see. I don't think I have a favorite movie. I just have a lot that are like really good for me. Let's see, what can I say? I think all basketball fans would say Space Jam. Space Jam is one of them. Another movie is Hitch. Like, for those that don't know, Will Smith is my favorite actor, besides Denzel. So I would say Hitch, I would say Hancock, I say Hitch, I would say Men in Black, the whole series. I still didn't watch the 3rd one yet. I'm supposed to go see it. Or by the time this whole crisis is over, it's probably not going to be in the movies no more. So I say Coach Carter, that was a really good movie. And I'll say Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a really good movie. If y'all didn't see it yet, y'all should watch it. Let's see, next question is inspiration. My inspiration would be, that's tough. I don't think I really have an inspiration, mainly because I like to inspire myself. That was corny, I know. She's about to say that. But I say my mom for sure, considering what she went through, like, to put us in this position. I would say Martin Luther King, due to the fact that he went through a lot, in his lifetime. Dealing with segregation, having to fight without violence, and just a whole bunch of things going on within the black community in the 1960s and so on. Um, oh Jesus! Listen, Miss, who want in? But let's see. I'll say my last one will probably be like Michael Jackson, just because like his music. Are you done? Are you finished? All right, yeah. And my last one I think would be Michael Jackson, due to the fact like his music is just so fire to me. I followed his music for a while. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan in the world. I know some people who are bigger fans than me. Hence the person who asked this question. But yeah. Let's see. Next up is my age. I'm actually 22. I'm turning 23 in August. Some people consider that old. I think that's really young, to be honest with you. I think your 20s is like the best time in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, I am afraid of getting older though, due to the fact that for those who are not in their 20s, I would say like have fun while you can, because once you turn like 21-ish, like once college is almost up, that's when I think like real life starts hitting you. Like a lot of bills come up. Then you start thinking about kids, family, marriage. You start thinking about a lot of things that like there's not really much time to prepare for. So I would say if you're not in your 20s yet, have fun, like enjoy high school, enjoy like spending money on stupidness. But once you hit your 20s, it's like it's really time to like start focusing, investing, like get your shit together. Let's see. Next question is favorite song. My favorite song right now would be "Believe It" by Party Next Door and Rihanna. But if we're talking about a favorite song of all time, I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jackson's "Rock With You." That's like you can't go wrong with that song. Like, to be honest with you, I feel like that song is just there's no way you're not going to not like it, to be honest. The next question is, what's the most interesting thing you have learned while being stuck inside? God, this milkshake is good. I think the most interesting thing I've learned is how to be creative, or how to counteract being bored. I think it's very easy to get bored, especially since now they announced that we're stuck until like April 30th. So for a lot of people, it's like that, like your boredom could go, it could go up really fast. But I'd say like the biggest thing is to find creativity and how to have patience. To be honest with you, like especially in New York, it's hard for people to comprehend that we have to stay indoors for like a whole month, considering we've already been doing it for basically all of March. So I would say patience and creativity is like the two biggest things I've learned. Let's see, what's next? The next question is, why your face look like that ugly? Clearly, you're jealous. It's cool though. Now I'm playing. To be honest with you, I know who this is, so you already know how you ask this question. P.S. I hate you. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Next question is, when are you gonna feature me in a video? You actually were in a video before, you just don't know it. But you could always contact me and just be like, yo, put me in a video. Or you know what, when this whole virus thing is up, I'll do more content and I'll, hit you up and put you in a video. Next question is, where's my Christmas present? Clearly, I'm not getting it for you. It's April. It's been 4 months. If you haven't received it yet, there's a big chance that I'm not getting it for you. See, next question is, can I hold $20? I'm not paying you back. Clearly, you've already, made it worse for yourself. If you're not paying me back, I don't even let people hold $20 if they're gonna pay me back, because I just don't trust people. There's only a few people I trust actually to like give them $20 and I know I'm gonna get it back. But the person that asked this question, nah, hell no. Let's see. Next question is, how you feeling about a virtual graduation? To be honest with you, I kind of hate it. Considering I explained in the beginning of the video that, I was like in and out of college, and like I didn't really know if I wanted to, finish it. I didn't know where my career was headed. But, as I moved forward and got older, I knew I really wanted to get a bachelor's degree and like go to law school. So just the fact that, you know, so many things happened, including my father passing, like getting this degree would mean so much to me, and I feel like having a virtual graduation would just destroy everything. Considering like this is the one graduation I actually care about. Like, let's be real, like graduating kindergarten, middle school, high school, like it really didn't mean much because, to be honest with you, it was kind of easy. Like, I feel like anybody could have passed those. But when it comes to college, considering that not a lot of people graduate from college, and you know, having that degree just means so much more than just a piece of paper. Even though, let's be real, that college tuition, it's like, bro, all that tuition for a $5 piece of paper. But in reality, for me, it's like it means so much more than just that, considering like I'm doing this for not just for myself, but doing it for my family. And plus, I'll be the third or fourth person in my family to graduate college, which is like a big deal. And considering my family's big, that's like even bigger. So I feel like a virtual graduation, like I understand why it would have to come to that. I just wish that I'd rather postpone it to like, you know, October, if we have to have graduation in October, than to do a virtual graduation. Next question is plans for 2020. Honestly, my plans were to travel. That's being shut down. So other plans was to build a relationship with this person that I'm talking to. You know, obviously I really like her, so that was a goal. It still is a goal, and it's still going through. Another plan was to start investing, you know, build my money so that, you know, I'm set for the future. I've already started doing that as well, but like I want to continue to grow that. And I say another plan was to grow this YouTube channel. Obviously, I've been doing that. Obviously, with this crisis, I've had more time to create and edit and upload. But yeah, and also to grow the business, the photography, videography business, which has been booming for some odd reason. Like last year, I say throughout that whole year, I got like maybe 3-4 clients. This year alone, like in the past well, it's April now, but in the past 4 months, I've gotten like 20 clients, which is like a tremendous blow. So shout out to all my clients. And yeah, if you need anything, besides weddings, I'm not really on that for weddings, but if you need anything else, yo, contact me. You know the website. Let's see. Next question is relationship status. Clearly, I kind of explained it in the last like 2 questions, but I'm currently talking to somebody. I'm interested in someone. Technically, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but you know, we still like each other, clearly. So we'll see. All right, we're getting to the last few questions. So let's see. We're gonna kind of move fast. So I know this video's getting kind of long. But next question is nationality. I am Haitian and I'm also American. My parents and my whole family is from Haiti, but I was born in America. So to some people I'm American, to some people I'm Haitian. But I like to jack that I'm American with Haitian blood. I know how to speak Creole. I've been to Haiti twice in my lifetime. So I'm pretty much Haitian, but I'm American at the same time. Let's see, next question is major. My major is in criminal justice, Bachelor of Science. Eventually I'm gonna go use that degree to go to law school and get my law degree or my JD, and then take the bar and then become a lawyer. Next question is best photo you've ever taken. There was a photo of my sister, and we went to like some spot in like downtown Manhattan, by the pier, and they was having an event, and I had to like come up with a shot. I think y'all seen the shot, but it's on the website, and I posted it on my business page. It's like this purple and bluish photo. I think it's the most like sexy photo I've ever taken in my life. Let's see. If not that, I think I have a tie with Tiana for her birthday. It was like the pink background studio shoot. I think that was my favorite shoot of all time. So yeah, it's between those two. Let's see. The next question is, do I eat ass? Clearly I don't. But if you need me to, you know where to find me. Let's see. The next question is, what that mouth do? It do whatever you need me to do. These questions are getting reckless. Next question is pineapples or grapes. Personally, I love both. But for those that like completely know me, you would know that grapes are my favorite fruit. So when it comes to grapes, I don't think anything can touch it. I personally would go for grapes, but I think it depends. Like, there might be certain situations where I'm not feeling a grape. Like, there's the purple, like the dark purple grapes. I like them, but I prefer the green ones. So like, if you gave me between pineapples and like dark purple grapes, I probably would go for pineapple. But if you put the green grapes, it's a wrap. Like, nothing's touching that. And the last question I got is if I have tattoos, and if I do, what do they mean? I do have tattoos. I have 3. 2 on my arm and 1 on my leg. The first tattoo, which I'm pretty sure you guys have seen throughout this channel, and I probably explained before, was the King of the Jungle one on my forearm. That tattoo I got in like 2015 or 2016, like coming out of high school, going into college. I got that due to my father's passing, and this is gonna sound kind of sad and corny, but I really don't care. I kind of felt lost after my father passing. Like, I didn't know what to do. Me and my father weren't really close, but like the last few months before his passing, like I found him again, and like we were kind of talking and like building a bond again. And then for him to pass, it was like I didn't know what to do, and so I felt lost within myself. And so I got the tattoo to like constantly remind myself that I'm the king of my own body, of my own life, of my own journey, and I need to conquer, you know, all fears and all, you know, obstacles that come my way, because at the end of the day, it's up to me. So that's what King of the Jungle means to me. A lot of people thought it was like because I was a Leo, and because, you know, Leo's sign is like lion, or their animal sign is lion. Yes, it was part to that, but it meant more than just like, oh, because my birthday's in August. The second tattoo is actually of a lion with wings. It kind of ties in with the King of the Jungle, but not so much. I was kind of dumb with it. It was my birthday. I think it was like my 19th or 20th birthday, and I wanted a tattoo. I just didn't know what to get, and so I went to like a tattoo parlor. I only had $100. They showed me like a book, and I saw a lion in there with wings. I kind of already had the King of the Jungle, so I was like, all right, cool. I'm going with this, and then poof, I got the King of the Jungle. I got the lion with the wings right here on close to my shoulder, upper arm. And the last tattoo I got on my leg is the flower pot from Mario. For those that don't know, ever since I was a kid, the very first game that I was ever given was Mario, and so that's like one of my favorite games of all time. I've grown up on it. It's like the #1 game that I always go to. Me and my family used to play it a lot. And then, you know, wow, I'm not even eating. Hold on. But yeah, me and my family used to play a lot, and like it was a game that I grew up on. It was a game that kept me occupied for a lot while, you know, the whole world was like crashing around me. And so yeah, I got the tattoo of the flower pot. Eventually I'm gonna get Bowser and like Mario and everything else on it, but for right now it's just there. So yeah, with that being said, y'all, that's it for this mukbang, this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for asking all these questions. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that smash. I said hit that smash. Make sure to hit that like button for sure, and make sure to subscribe so that you'll see more content on here. Without further ado, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.